This is Bye Bye Money, and today is January 21st, 2021, and welcome to my live trading journal with live commentary, scalping the ES with only one setup, the two-legged pullback. And we're trying to make $500 a day, but by no means do we have to make $500. We can make more, we can make less, but the main goal is to take the best setups possible. And so the setup that we are looking for is the two-legged pullback. Setup that looks like this. We call this the first pullback, first entry, second pullback, and we like to enter into the second entry right here. Also can go the other way. Call it an A, B, C pattern, and we like to enter the second entry here. And we like to find this setup in key areas such as support resistance levels, trend lines, moving averages, and so forth. For instance, if I just take this setup and I put it right here, we can see that we have a two-legged pullback right here. A, B, C hitting the top of this trading range. Not only that, hitting the top here, creating a double top. And so at that resistance level, this two-legged pullback setup is here, and that would have been a good trade for a scalp. And if you manage your trade well with a runner, you could have gained a lot more than that. And so this is the setup we like to look for because we know the market loves to move in twos. According to Al Brooks, the father of price action, he says it's in our DNA that the market moves in twos, and it has been, it always has been, it always will be. It will always move in twos because of how we are as humans in our psychology. And so these double moves, it's the same idea as double tops, double bottoms, but we like to find it in the two-legged pullback. If you'd like to know more details about this setup, I'll put links in the description below. You can check it out, and they'll have playlists of the beginners and intermediate setups, teaching about how to count legs, how to count the legs for the two-legged pullback, how to identify the second entries, and also traps. So check out those links below. Also, if you've been following this channel for a while and has found this content helpful or entertaining in any way, helps us a lot if you liked and subscribed, and that's the best way that you can help us here at the two-legged pullback family here. And so also, if you look at my chart, I have a bunch of numbers and boxes, and I'll bring the setup back here, and you can see here that this indicator tells you where the second entries happen with dark red or dark green numbers. So with dark red and dark green numbers, you can find two-legged pullbacks automatically with the indicator. If you'd like to find more information about the indicator, you can go to www.twoleggedpullback.com. Should be pretty simple. And so for more information there. Also, if you do end up getting the deluxe edition of this indicator, you can be part of a community that is working on automated strategies. And so I'll put a link in the description below of the playlist of all the times of this indicator being used in for automated strategies. So check that out if you're interested in that kind of content as well. But for this video, I'll be scalping live with live commentary, not voiceovers, and yeah, you can hear my thought process through every trade. And so hope it's helpful. So enjoy, and as always, happy trading and God bless. Finally, I have a two-legged pullback here. It took forever, but A, B, C. Not showing super strong strength of bullishness here, but we'll need a good signal bar. No runner here because we've been going up and down, so not expecting a runner to go very far. Priming out my order right here. Set this right. We're at like a quad resistance area with a two-legged pullback setup. I know it looks kind of confusing, but yes, we have a channel here. Hit the top of the channel. We have a wedge here, 3 pushes up. We have the 240 SMA. We have this double top, which it currently is broken out of, but typically these things fail to break out. They have to break out less. They have to have failed breakouts more than successful breakouts, because if breakouts were more successful, then those who are swing trading will have a bad trader's equation, like an impossible trader's equation. And if it's more likely for breakouts to really work, then the trader's equation would be skewed. You know, breakouts typically give you 2x, 3x, 4x your risk reward, and if you have a probability that's greater than 50% on those, then it's like, you know, the perfect trade, essentially. It just doesn't exist in this real world. So you're thinking breakouts typically fail. I'm thinking this breakout would most likely fail, especially with triple resistance here. But yeah, this is moving very slow. It's just crawling right now. I'm shit curious to know what was yesterday's close. I didn't mark it. I usually have it all marked up. This is yesterday's close. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We bounced off yesterday's close. Okay. Pretty decent signal bar here. I have a very good context. Gonna prime up my order here. I'm gonna try coming with a small retracement, at least by 1 tick. Oh, need to break down first. There it is. I came with a small retracement here, and man, should I go for more than 1 point here? Failed breakout. I wouldn't mind swinging this, but if I swung this, this would be my risk reward. But we'll see. just a scalp. See if we can get this swing here. Should I get the swing? I'll protect myself at 1 point here. I'm fine with getting my 1 point. Protect my profits at 1 point. I'll go for 2 points here. Strong bear bar. Oh, I'm deciding. I'm fine with 2 points. If I can even get it, it might come back up and stop me out at my 1 point stop. That's a shame. It looks like it's a shame. Alright, that's my 1 point. Thinking about it, I should have had a runner here. I don't know why. I just had it set up to the straight up 5.